Good morning. Sorry I kept you waiting. Thanks for being so patient. Not that you could have gone anywhere else, right? I know, the shackles are a little bit of overkill, but we can't have you wandering off now, can we? You and I have a lot to talk about. My name is Inspector Marina. Nice to meet you. Before we start, would you like some water? Of course, we're not here to torture you. This is a conversation. I'm just going to ask you questions, and you're going to answer them to the best of your ability, and then we can all go home. Easy, right? I mean, you can probably go home, maybe, if things end up the way I need them to. Let's just see how it goes first. Was that a yes on the water? Fine, suit yourself, but if you change your mind, just say the word. You'll want to keep yourself hydrated. Don't want you getting sick. No, it won't go well for you. Besides, I like you a lot better awake and alert. Now then, let me get my files in order here. There we go. I guess we can start at the very beginning. Do you know why you're here? I'm assuming you do, but just in case. You sure? Think very, very hard. You do look a little confused. Not sure if you're a good actor or just legitimately lost. I suppose I can walk you through it as we go. Again, not like you have anywhere else to be. You are, for the foreseeable future, my guest. But don't worry, I'm a great hostess. What does that mean? You don't know where you are? I'm not sure I believe you, but I can play along. I like games. Sometimes. For what it's worth, you're in an interrogation room. Hopefully for not too much longer, if you play your cards right. Right now, it's about 10 a.m. actually. Wednesday. The 14th. What? No, look, it's not really my problem if you don't know where you are in time or space right now. All that matters to me is that you answer my questions. So how about we jump in, and along the way, I'm sure I can answer your questions too. Sound good? Excellent. You're as smart as you are cute. How about we start with your name? Of course I know what it is, but I'd like you to tell me anyway. Make sure your brain isn't too scrambled, especially since you already seem confused. They shouldn't have been rough when they brought you in, but I know how enthusiastic they can be. Yes, when they brought you... Do you not remember being brought here? Not at all? I don't think even an Oscar-winning actor could fake looking as confused as you are right now. What's the last thing you remember? We're gonna have to take this slow then. See if your memory of last night comes back while we talk. I'm sure it's in there somewhere, knocking about in your skull. I bet I can coax it out of there, and then we can make some progress. So how about that name? Very good, we're off to the races. I'm just taking some notes. I do already have some of this written down, but I'm also writing down some impressions, if you will. Some thoughts that occur to me as we talk. I hope that makes sense for you. It's hard to tell what'll make sense for you given where your head is right now. But that's neither here nor there. We'll make it work. How about your address? Tell me your address, the place where you live, when you're not here. I don't think you understand. I'm not asking because I don't have this information. I've already seen your ID, sweetness. I know where you live. The real question is, do you know? Very good. How about the president? Do you know who the president is? Yes, of the United States. Okay, that's close enough. And the year? Can you tell me what year it is? Very good. I feel like we're making progress. No, it's nothing. Just some notes, I told you. Pay no attention to the furious scribbling. Just sit there and look adorable. Okay, now how about your birthday? Can you tell me that? Yeah, that's correct. And it's just 5 months and 4 days away, give or take. I'm just really good with numbers and dates and stuff. And hey, we're not here to talk about me. Let's continue. Are you getting more comfortable by any chance? You sure? The panic in your eyes has gone down by at least 15%. Okay then, just keep breathing and remember you're just fine. No one is hurting you. Okay, the shackles are lightly hurting you, but we don't have any padded ones. You're going to have to suck it up. Let's get through this and maybe we can take them off, okay? There you go, very good. I like that you can take direction well. Don't worry about it. What's your shoe size? Yes, really, what size shoe do you wear? It doesn't matter why, just answer the question. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Excellent. Do you know your ring size? For your ring finger, not your other fingers. And the one on your right hand, not your left. Okay, we can take care of that later. No, it's fine. It's not a deal breaker that you know it off the top of your head. Gives me something to do, you know? I like a little busy work. Who doesn't? Keeps us, busy. Now then, your blood type. Do you know that? Very good. You knew that one just fine. Oh, yes, we do already know that one. Maybe we could save your questions for the end of the interview, okay? Just let me get through this list. There are quite a few left. You want to get out of here, right? There you go. You're doing great, A lot better than I expected. I mean, sometimes there's screaming or crying or desperate moaning and writhing. I don't like the writhing. It makes me uncomfortable. But you're doing really well. And you're still conscious. That's good too. Sometimes they aren't conscious or lucid or... Anyway, just keep it up. No, it's fine. Let's continue. Do you have any phobias? Spiders, small spaces, the eventual heat death of the universe. Does anything freak you out to the point of panic or paralysis or catatonia? Really? That's interesting, actually. No, that's good. Interesting is good. Okay, now, do you have a family history of alien abduction? Alien abduction. Have you or any member of your family experienced being taken from your bed, brought into a spaceship, probed in various ways, and then returned to Earth? Think hard. Are you very sure? All right then. How about hitting a deer with your car? Ever done that? Or had a family member who did that? Just answer the question. It's important. I can't tell you why, but don't worry your gorgeous little head about it. All right. I'll accept that for now. What about unexplained disappearances? Anyone in your family disappear and just not come back? Or come back years later not knowing where they've been? Maybe disheveled, a little loopy, possibly with a very dry cough. Got it. It's going great. Don't worry. You still don't want any water? Understood. You're such a trooper. Just pushing forward, no nonsense, getting things done. Under different circumstances, I would almost want to hire you. To do the same work I do. It's important work, and you seem very focused. You'd probably be a great addition to the team. I said under different circumstances, not these circumstances. Under these circumstances, you'll be lucky to get out of here at all, Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget that you don't actually know what you're doing here. Let's proceed. Did that one, asked that one, gonna skip that one. Okay, here we go. Have you ever had any medical implants or other devices placed in your body? Okay. Great. How about any piercings, tattoos, body modifications of any kind? Interesting. I may ask you to show me that later. Not for the interview, just for fun. I mean, if you're interested, no pressure. Okay, have you ever belonged to any group that had a goal of overthrowing the sitting government? Okay, check. Have you ever been on a blacklist because of your political, social, or agricultural opinions? Got it. Have you ever had vertigo? Okay. Have you ever been to a drive-in movie, visited a soda fountain, or done a similarly old-fashioned but charming date activity? Describe it, please. Ah, I see. Very good. Okay. Are you familiar with the Pythagorean theorem? Just a yes or no will do. Good, good. Are you familiar with the Fermi paradox? Are you familiar with the Drake equation? Are you familiar with the Mandelbrot set? Are you familiar with the Binging with Babish YouTube channel? All right, this all looks great. I don't suppose any memories from last night came back to you while we were talking? No, it's a shame. I was really hoping. No, it's fine. Do you have any more questions for me? Wait. I didn't say you could ask them yet. I just asked if you have any. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Hang on to those. We'll get to it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure all your questions will be answered. Not that any of it will matter anyway. Oh, just that there might be a little bit of forgetting that happens, just a bit here and there, but I'm thinking you might actually get to go home, so there's that. That's great news, right? Right, focus on the bright sides. The bright, wonderful side of being alive and nearly free. We just have to run a few tests before we can get you out of here. Just some basic, easy tests, nothing to worry about. Oh, a blood test, a vision test, a light and barely invasive brain scan, that sort of thing. Light poking and prodding. I promise it won't hurt. In fact, you might like it. I'm teasing, probably. But either way, it's time to move down to the testing room, so come on, you on your feet. That's it, you're doing great. The shackles need to stay on until we move you into the other restraints, but that won't take long. Just, soft restraints for your own safety. Everything here is really for your own safety, even if it doesn't feel that way at the time. Again, it might not matter in the long run. I guess we'll see where you end up, and how much you remember, and how much about your personality is still there. Here we go, the testing room. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Dr. Millerstein, and I'm going to go type up my notes and file my paperwork. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just remember to take deep breaths and close your eyes when they tell you to. Trust me on that one. It's all good. Thanks for being such a good interviewee, and so incredibly cute, too. Oh yeah, this was entirely my pleasure. I'm almost sorry to see you go. I'll probably see you around. Hopefully you'll see me too. Have a good one.